2009 ordinal level question 5. In this question we are given a shape which needs to go through 3 different types of transformation. So translation, axial and central. If you read the question, the figure shows the design of the play button for a DVD player. Draw the given design and then locate the points A, A1, A2, A3, P and the line L to L1 as shown. So find the images of the given figure under the following transformations: translation, axial, central. So the first part of the question here is just telling us to draw this shape and locate all of these points. So if we look at this shape, the first distance it's going to travel is A to A1. It's going to move up here, and that is going to be a translation. From A1 to A2, it's going to be an axial, so it's going to end up somewhere over here. And from A2 to A3 is a central, so it's going to end up then somewhere over here. So this shape here, we are going to want to start close to the bottom of the page and also over to the left hand side of the page, because it's going to move in this right hand direction. So for this drawing, I'm going to come down 180 mil and just draw a very light construction line. I'm going to come in from the edge now. And that is going to be the central point of my circle. So my circle is radius of 35. So from there I'm going to come over 35 mil and do another little mark. And I'm going to grab my compass. And just draw a circle. And that is a construction line. Now, this circle here, and I also want to come across now 15 from this point. So I'm going to come across here 15. And there's going to be a construction line up and down from there. And from the center point, I also want to measure up now 20 and down 20. So up 20 and down 20. That's going to get at this point, that's going to get at this point, that is going to be a firm line. Okay, so we have a firm line, and we also have to come across from this point here now 50 mil. See at this point, and that point then joins up to make our play button. And we can make this circle now firm. Okay, so here we have our play button. We have drawn the figure. Next step, locating the points. So we have A, which is going to be here, so I am going to label that now straight away as point A. Next up, we have to find A1, which is directly above it, and it is 120 mil up above it. So from A, I'm going to draw a line which is 120 mil long, construction line, and top of that line then is going to be point A1. Okay, so now we have A and A1. Next is A2, and that is going to be 140 mil across from A. How do we know it? It says here in the question, 140. From A1, we're going across 140. Find A2, and finally then A3 is going to be 120 below that. So what we can do here is send this line down construction line, and send this line across, construction line, and where they meet then is going to be A3. Now, we are also asked to find point P, okay, which is 60 mil down here. Now we can measure that, or we can bisect that line, and we also have line L1, which is 70 mil in, which is also half this line. So we can either bisect that, or we can just measure in 70. So I'm going to measure down 60 here, and I'm actually going to bisect this one just to show you that. So I'm going to measure down 60 here, and draw my point, and that is point P. So if I label that now as P, that is going to be the center point for central symmetry. Sharp point to the compass at A3, open it up over halfway, swing an arc, keep the compass open just as big, and swing another arc over here. And that is our line L1 and L. Okay, so we've drawn the figure now, and we've also located our point A, A1, A2, A3, P, and line L, L1. Okay, so that's the first part of the question done. Next thing is to, from point A, which is here, to point A1, which is up here, we have to do a translation. So I'm going to go back to my shape now, and I'm going to just label the points that I want to bring with me through this translation. So the first point is going to be the center point of the circle, which I am going to call B. I'm also going to do the front here of this triangle, which is going to be C, D, and this one here is going to be E. So we have point A, B, C, D, E. Now, from A to A1 is a vertical line going straight up. So C is going to have to move now in a vertical line straight up. So is B, so is D, and so is E. So what I'm going to do is the construction line, send them lines straight up. Okay, so they are all going parallel to this line A1. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4 construction lines going up. I need to open my compass now. A to A1. Okay, perfect. And if A has moved in this distance to find A1, C is also going to move the exact same distance. So is B, so is D, and so is E. Okay, go back to the original, get my radius. Swing my radius. So C has become C1, just here, that's going to be C1. Center point has now become B1. This point here has become D1. And this point here has become E1. And we can just join up our points now to make our play sign. And I'm going to measure up from the center point 5 and 5 to two straight lines. And call that a translation. It's nice and neat TG writing. Translation. So from A to A1 translation done. But tick beside that. Next one, from A1 to A2, so from here to here, we are doing an axial symmetry in the line L1. So this line here. So what we can do is send this line straight up to the top of our page, and this line here will act as the axis in our axial symmetry. So what's going to happen is our play sign is going to be flipped over here, and the triangle is going to be facing this way now. Okay, so from point A to point A2 is a horizontal line, which means that from point B to point B2, which is going to be out here, is going to be a horizontal line as well. D1 to D2 over here is going to be a horizontal line, and also E1 to E2 is going to be a horizontal line. So, I'm going to send all these lines across, construction lines. And we are going to mark the 3 points here where it cuts the axis. Okay, so these points are this point here, this point here, and this point here. And what we're going to do is we're going to flip these points across the axis and out the other side. And we're going to do that with our compass. So opening our point from our compass from the axis, opening it up to point A1 and flipping it out to point A2, opening up to B1, flipping it out to B2, moving up here, opening our compass to D1, flipping it out here to D2, and then to this point here, E1 over to E2, and then the last one here, I don't have it labelled, but it is C1, flipping it out here, that's going to become C2. Okay, so compass here at the centre point, and swinging a firm light at the compass, and labelling for points. So we're going to have B1 becomes B2, C1 becomes C2, D1 becomes D2, and E1 becomes E2. And then it's just a matter of joining up our 3 lines, and as we said, the arrow now is going to be facing in the opposite direction. Okay, so that's our axial symmetry done. The last point then is our central symmetry through P and out the other side. Okay, so C1, putting our pencil on that, lining it up with P, and sending a line through P, sending B2 through P, sending D2 through P, and finally sending E2 through P. A1 goes through C and comes out the other side as A3. C2 comes out C2 comes out as C3 at this point. B2, open up our compass, comes out the other side as B3, and D2 comes out as D3 over here. And then finally E2 comes out through P as E3. Okay, B is the center point. We can go back to our original, get the radius, swing that, and that is a firm line, and it's going to pass through C3 or A3, and we're joining up these lines. Okay, and that is our shape now gone through central. Finally, the last thing we can do is just label them. So from the center of both of these shapes, we're going to go up 5 and 5. 5 and 5. Axial.